My name is Nick, and I will be talking about how I animated anime fight scenes. We all love anime, well, at least most of us do. Those fight scenes in anime look really cool, right? If only you could make it yourself so you don't have to spend so much money on a monthly subscription on that show. Luckily for me, I wanted to explore exactly how to do that kind of thing. Fight scenes in anime are always really cool, and sometimes you ask yourself, how the heck do they do it? Mostly it's just time and effort and a good understanding of physics. Early in the year, I had to do a narrative project which I had wanted to incorporate a fight scene into the animation. Unfortunately, we did not have a lot of animation time, so I was barely able to add in the desirable animations that I wanted to do. So I decided to work on this project. Now, how did I learn to do this animation exactly? I looked on some websites and gained a better understanding on how to do animations more efficiently. This website told me to recycle some basic animations and use a basic model so I have a better workflow on my animation so it becomes easier to work on. So the planning of my animation took a few hours and I came up with a storyboard and this is what I came up with. I came up with some teleporting, some attack rushes, and I incorporated a time stop into my animation. And as you see the stick figures, I wanted to create a very basic animation, so my attacking animations look a lot cooler than the actual character models, so I decided to work on that. And I decided to put a twist at the end where after such an intense fight, there's a Pokemon trainer catches a human that is the end of my animation. So that's what I had planned. So in the beginning, I started off with drawing out the two characters doing a stare down, and as you see, over here I did a dust cloud, and those dust clouds actually made it look like a gust of wind, and that really just made the entire scene at that time a bit more intense. Over here, this command I added, it really helped my progression in animation go a lot faster, because in my animation, if I didn't add this, which is moving the start to playhead, I would have to drag the scroll bar back and forth so I can drag my animation, which would become very tedious. But me adding this part really helped me in speeding up my animation process. So these are just a few attacks that I have animated. One is where character 2 punches back character 1, and then he follows up into a back handspring, which I was very proud of making. This is an attack rush reference from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and I wanted to make this because I really liked that anime, so I thought it would be cool to add this. This is also another reference from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure where I have a time stop, which is basically you stop time and no one else can move. And as you see in the animation, there will be a yellow character, but right now it's a blue character. But this is called a stand in the animation, and basically that's what enables the character to use that power. So the twist that I mentioned at the end, I have an intense moment where they clash into each other, and there's a huge explosion at the end, and it's really crazy at the end. And then they're all falling on the ground, and there's just some random Pokeball which captures character 2, and then there's a Pokemon called Ditto that walks by and picks up the Pokeball, and that's where the animation ends. Thank you for watching my animation and as well as my presentation. Thank you.